My dreams come true.
What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. This is Tunensports. I am the voice for Cavs fans. Let's talk about it. I'm probably not gonna be on too long, man. I know the trade deadline is today, man. I know a lot of people trying to hear about these trades, but I got some things to do too. Also as well, man. And it is a back to back, man. The Cavs play again today, man. So a lot of things going on, man. But shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody, on the playback as well, man. Um, Let me get straight to the game first, man. Let's talk about the recap real quick. The Cavaliers beat the Washington Wizards 114-106, and this game was a funny one, man. It was a funny game. So they hit more threes than us, man. They shot 40% from the three versus our 34%. We got to the line way more than them. They only got to the line 9 times and made 66% of their free throws. We got to the line 22 times and only made 72% of our free throws, which, got to make your free throws, but it's all good. They out rebounded us 47-46. Interesting, right? Um, so yeah, they got 10 steals. We only got 4 steals. Uh, Points in the paint, we outscored them 54-42. So, it's the Wizards, right? I mean, it ain't nothing I really it's nothing I really can say, man. It's the Wizards, right? The Wizards chose last night to be annoying. I will give them that though. They did put up a fight. They didn't want to lay down. The Kuzma was hitting some tough shots. The Wizards was hitting some shots. Jordan Poole, on the other hand, that dude Jordan Poole, bro. I don't know what happened to Jay Poole, man. I don't know what happened to him, man. It's like he just he's just not it no more, man.
Yeah, Drake. Drake. The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T. The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world want to hide from the kid. Aubrey Graham in the wheelchair. Drake.
Yes.
So man, Jordan Poole, he I hope he bounced back, man. I don't know if he getting traded today. I know a lot of trades been happening. I know the Knicks just made a big move, man, and it's alright. I'm nothing to worry about, but the Knicks just got better, yo. The Knicks, I can't say he did. The Knicks made a big move, because they didn't really lose nothing, right? But let me stick on this real quick before I move on, because I'm trying, get through this. Jordan Poole, I hope Jordan Poole bounced back, man. But the Bluebirds, they was out for this guy in his own city. It sounded like the Wizards was on the road, man, instead of at home, right? Um, that's what it sounded like. And they just like they wouldn't leave us alone. And like we gotta remember, like the Cavs are the hottest team in the NBA. Going by this year, Cavs been winning nonstop. I think what is it? A 3-game road trip, which includes a back to back for today's game against the Brooklyn Nets. Who I'm saying, most likely we should end up beating, right? What's good? What's good, humble? You said Jordan Poole happened to Jordan Poole. Yeah. Jordan Poole happened to Jordan Poole. Yeah, that guy, man. I don't know what happened, man. But I think we should be. I think we should take care of the Nets. Today and beat them today, man. The Wizards, they are, if not the worst team in the NBA, but I give it to them. They was trying to hang in there, and of course you can say like the Cavs. They played to their level, like they played down, to their competition. But at the end of the day, the Cavs won the game. Donovan said, it's one thing to have the talent, but the next thing to believe it on a consistent basis. And I think right now we have the talent, and I think we know how good we are, man. And we know we are better than a lot. We know we could beat anybody, as long as we keep playing like how we, playing. That's interesting. You gotta have that mindset. It's not just about having the talent. Of course, you gotta have the team, and you gotta have the mindset. It's a bunch of factors that play into, making a run, in the playoffs, right? But the Cavs definitely have the talent. They have a complete roster. In my opinion, they have a complete roster. You could do a lot of lineups with this team. And they believe. You gotta believe, man. You have to believe. But I want to get on like the small minded people out there, man. I'm not gonna say, the idiots, man. You know what I mean? First of all, let's talk about the junkyard dog of the game, man. Let's talk about Donovan Mitchell, man. I ain't got no no video, man. Let's talk about junkyard dog of the game, man.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
That boy Donovan Mitchell was too good, man. Spider had 40 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. The small minded people out there, man. Y'all said trade Donovan. I remember y'all was saying this, man. Y'all kept saying it. And some of y'all still had that similar mindset because y'all trying to see what's going to happen for next year. Um, this man is a walking 40 points. Anytime he walk anywhere, there's 40 points walking on the floor. And this man has already made history, bro. He made history in 2 seasons. The guys that been here their whole career on his team. Like it's kind of crazy to just think about it, man. Kyrie was here for 6 seasons, right? He only had 11 40-point games. You already know the main man, LeBron. He's the leader, 51, man. But Don only been here for 2 years. The year not even over yet. This man already have 17. This man has potential to be one of the greatest Cavs of all time. As long as he hit, he's in that. He's gonna be in that conversation, bro. Like you keep on climbing. Of course, you gotta put more time in, right? But already, if you just look, like you already know, he's good as anybody, right? There's only one man you really gonna it's gonna Brian, he ain't gonna lap Brian, but you kind of get where I'm going at with it, man. But the dude Spidey, he's playing some of his best basketball ever in a Cleveland uniform, man. And I remember someone asked me, they was like, "You think he gonna get any better?" And they said this is as good as he's gonna get, man. And I said, "Nah, he can still improve on his game. He can still raise to another level and stuff like that." Um, in my opinion, that's what I said, right? In my opinion, um, because it's his prime, right? So if Spider continue to do this, man. But besides from Spider, he's a junkyard dog of the game. It's nothing new. We know what Spider does. But this team in general, man, I just like where this team is at, man. It's the Wizards, so I'm not gonna go too deep on this, man. Bruce said walking 40 points in the playoffs too. All right, what's up, Bruce? Yeah, man. Shout out to Bruce, man. Clippers fan, huh? Shout out to Bruce, man. Yeah, he gonna show up in the playoffs, man. I mean, yeah. Last time I saw that, what was Donovan Mitchell versus Jamal Murray battle. That was a classic right there, man. But yeah, don't worry, man. He's gonna show up in the playoffs. But he's a walking 40 points, man. But the Cavs in general, man, the highest team in the NBA, man. I just feel like just thinking about the All-Star game and a lot of snubs that they had, we know who should have been a starter. We know Doc Rivers probably should have been the coach, but it is what it is. Scotty Barnes made the All-Star team. I was just thinking about Scotty Barnes. He came in the same draft class as Evan Mobley. And I'm just thinking like, man, in spite of maybe Allen wasn't on his team, especially Donovan Mitchell probably, Mobley probably would have been an All-Star in year 3, in my opinion. Mobley has always gotten better. Maybe not consistent how y'all want him to be, but he always get better when he comes back. And he's not being the main focal point. He's still averaging pretty good numbers if you look at it. Against the Wizards, he was efficient. He had 22 points on 9 for 10 shooting, perfect from the 3, perfect from outside, and 8 rebounds. But like I said, a win is a win. It's the Wizards, so I'm not really gonna spend all day with this. But um, the trade deadline, like I said before, man. I already spoke on this. I spoke on this like I just keep speaking on this, man. Um, Donovan Mitchell, though, man, he's not really. He's not. I call fake news on that. People keep asking me about it and sending me stuff, and I just be like, I just get tired. I get annoyed. Like, bro, stop sending me this, man. I don't even care at this point if Donovan gets traded or not. But I just want to put it out there, like it's fake news, man. Y'all gotta stop believing in everything, man. I'm not saying it's fake news to a point, something not gonna happen, but it's fake news. Like you guys just put 2 and 2 together, man. The Lakers are trying to get let you tell it, right? The Lakers right now are supposed to have Donovan Mitchell. They're supposed to have Zach LaVine. They're supposed to have DeJounte Murray. They're supposed to have Kevin Durant. They're supposed to have Steph Curry. They're supposed to have Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, all these guys, man. It's like, yo, relax. Like, just because somebody put a report out, it don't mean it'll hold any water. It don't mean hold any weight. So why would Donovan Mitchell, like the Lakers said they trying to trade for, like, and I see people clickbait into that's really got me like, I don't care, but it's like, yo, why y'all lying, bro? Why y'all clickbait? You got people putting out titles, oh, Donovan Mitchell is getting traded to the Lakers. Like, that's not even a fact. Like, y'all just putting stuff out and not adding no context to it. It's like it's no truth to that. The Lakers want Donovan Mitchell. Y'all, you just stop lying. Stop saying Donovan Mitchell getting traded to the Lakers to the people who's clickbait and want it to happen. Lakers fans want it to happen. That's who keeps saying it, and people who want to clickbait for views. Lakers want Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell don't want the Lakers. Why would Donovan Mitchell leave one of the hottest teams in the NBA, second in the East, on a complete roster? He's the man of the team. Why would he leave that to go to? I'm trying to be nice here. Why would he leave that to go to the Lakers, man? Who still fighting for a play-in? The Lakers always gun they like they always trying to make moves. I get you got LeBron on the roster, but like why would he choose that over? He's in a good. Basically, what I'm trying to say. Long story short, bro. I ain't trying to be too long on this. He's in a good situation. That's what I'm trying to say. Why we go to a good situation to a not so great situation, right? Lakers want Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell don't want the Lakers. When Donovan Mitchell got traded, he thought he was going to the Knicks. If he was to ask for a trade, right, which he would never ask for a trade, I'll be the first to tell you because I already said it before. He would never ask for a trade. That's one. Two, when he signed a contract extension, that's going to shut everybody up. So hopefully, that happens next after the season. So that happened, then y'all really gonna shut up about it. But for now, it's just gonna be rumors. 3, he wanted to go to the Knicks, right? But got traded to the Cavs because the Knicks couldn't pull a deal through. So the Cavs came in at the last minute, and he was happy to find out, who was still here. So it was either gonna be the Knicks. Like, let's say the Cavs wasn't in play. it was either gonna be the Knicks because that's where he really wanted to go because he's from there, or it was gonna be Miami. Miami would have been a destination he would have accepted. You could look at him and the Bam connection. That would have been another area. So I don't let people lie to you and say, "Oh, it's a lie." It's lies, man. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, he got the freedom to choose what he want to be, man." The Cavs gonna have no choice but to trade the man. No, idiots. Stop thinking the Lakers gonna get everybody, bro. It's not like why you gotta also ask yourself. I said Miami or Knicks, right? But he's with the Cavs, so better situation. He's in the best situation he could be in with a lot of young talent that's on the rise, right? And the Knicks right now, you're looking at the Knicks, they just made all them moves. They made some nice moves. They don't have no room for Donovan Mitchell, man. And that's Brunson team. So he's already off the board with the Knicks. Then you have Miami not going it's not gonna happen, man. The Cavs not just gonna give him away. And if they do give him away, it will be to um the opposite conference, right? You would have to, right? But the Cavs not trading them. They working out stuff, behind the scenes. So for like the Lakers, man, you gotta look at it like what assets do y'all have? Like let's say there was some truth to this, right? Which ain't no truth. I call it fake news. As far as Donovan going to like, it's true that the Lakers want. No, it's true that the Lakers want Donovan Mitchell, but I'm saying it's not true that the Donovan Mitchell is going to the Lakers. That's what I'm trying to say. But let's say it was some truth to it, right? What assets do the Lakers have to offer? Yeah, after this season, they're gonna have a first round picks, or whatever. But who said that the Cavaliers will want your package? Y'all have nothing to offer. The Cavaliers not going to take back no Rui. They're not taking back Austin Reeves. They're not taking. They're not taking that off your hands. That's your guy. They're not going to take Austin Reeves. They don't want D'Angelo Russell. So what are we talking about here, bro? You gotta start like, and I know Lakers fans, y'all, y'all think y'all getting everybody, but you just gotta like use your brain a little bit, man. They not going to get what they just because you want something don't mean you're going to get it. So hopefully, y'all able to get something. But Donovan Mitchell is not just gonna say I'm requesting a trade to Lakers. It's not gonna happen, man. And the Cavaliers will look at anybody. There's more than one team out there that has way better assets than the Lakers. So the Lakers think they got the assets. There's other teams out there that the Cavaliers would do a trade with before they do a trade with you, because they have better assets. Y'all pick it don't it's not worth nothing. Your players is not it's not adding up, man. Nobody want D'Lo, man. And I'm just talking about strictly for a Donovan Mitchell swap, right? So I just want to put that to rest. Like whoever's saying that is fake news. Um, they clickbait, man. It's all clickbait. It's for views, bro. That's all I'm saying. But as far as the which caller go, let me see. Hold up. You said LeBron said all he did was AD a couple years ago. Lakers won A1 everything. Yeah, once they made a trade for AD, they won a championship. But when you got Bron on your rosters, you gotta win every year, right? And some people might say the Lakers, you know, his Lakers career, it haven't been that great, but he did win a championship. But it haven't been that great, right? They ain't really been nowhere. They been to the conference finals last season, and they got bounced out by the Nuggets, right? They always making some type of trades, man. But you gotta stop and the problem they be making trades mid season, think it's gonna fix everything, man. But I don't know. I don't know really what to say about that Lakers team, but they blame the coach. They say it's the coach. Then they say they need to add this person. Like I don't know, man. Sound like a lot of sound like a lot of them want Darvin Ham out of there, man. But um swept by the Nuggets, right? So Donovan Mitchell, though, man, like you gotta think about the assets, man. Do y'all have the assets? And is your assets worth more than an Oklahoma City Thunder? Now, OKC, they got assets. That's a team that got. That's a team who just got Gordon Hayward. That's a team that have assets that can make moves. Like, just think. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm trying to break it down as simple as I can. That's a team that have assets that can get somebody, right? The Lakers don't have the assets that fans are swearing that they have, or stuff like that, man. He said swept by the Nuggets, right? So yeah, um, and as far as the Cavaliers go, as far as making any moves, I don't think the Cleveland Cavaliers, not even by not by my phone, so I don't really know, but if it is any moves being made, but as far as the Cavaliers trade, I don't like I said before, I don't think the Cavaliers will make any moves. And at the end, and hold on, let me be clear. The Kobe Altman is probably trying to figure out like a small deal. Like he is probably working on something. Who knows, right? We know Kobe Altman. We know how he operates. He probably is working on a deal, a smaller deal that won't cost nothing, right? I think we have the roster spots, right, to bring in somebody, but then you gotta look at the cap, right, the cap space. But I don't think the Cavs will make any major moves involving our guys, especially the core forward or any major players. I don't look for no big trades to happen. It ain't gonna be no splash. It ain't gonna be no trades like what the Knicks just did. It ain't gonna be a trade like with the who else made a trade? The Knicks, the Detroit traded with the Knicks, right? You had the Mavericks, they traded with the Hornets. They got PJ Washington. So it's just like I'm not looking at for that type of move because the salaries, you gotta look at what these players are making. The Knicks just got a free, like they got a layup. Like the Detroit just basically said, "Yo, here we trying to help y'all win the championship." They just gave them. I feel like they just gave them. They just gave it to them. But Donovan and Burks, they just gave it to the Knicks because the Knicks wasn't using Fournier. They wasn't using them players, so it was just like it was just a win for the Knicks, man. Like it's crazy. And I'm not saying that the Cavs not scared of the Knicks, but it's just like wow, that's a good trade for the Knicks. I feel like it look like they sizing up, they going bigger. They brought in some big people like Donovan's like 6'8", so he's who knows, they might put him in a starting lineup, right? They gearing up. I feel like they gearing up for the Cavs, and I feel like they gearing up for Boston, in my opinion. But Knicks got better, but I don't think the Cavs gonna make a trade like that. That's what I'm trying to say. They would look like a small deal if anything is made to be made. And then you also gotta look at who's getting bought out, who's gonna be in the buyout market. I think the more realistic thing will be the Cavs looking at the buyout market like they did last season when they acquired Danny Green, which didn't really turn out to be a great signing. Um, but I think they will look towards that direction when it comes to the buyout market. I think they're gonna see who's available. Um, you if you get a guard, I don't think you need any more guards. But if you get a guard, me personally, I think the Cavs should look at more defense. They got the shooting, they got the spacing, they got enough guards, but I think they should look at more defense. In my opinion. But we'll see what happens with that though, man. But he said, "Oh, OKC and the Cavs best young team in the rise." Yeah, OKC. Yeah, OKC. Night they definitely going to the playoffs, man. We finally get to see them in the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna go out like the Cavs did in the first round. But yeah. Oh, you said Danny Green. I forgot. We got Danny Green last season, man. It didn't really work out, and JB wouldn't play him either, man. He played him like one game. He played him when it was too late, right? But um, But yeah, man. Yeah. So don't look for no major splashes from the Cavaliers. Everybody else is trying to they trying to get better, but don't look for no major splash. So, for Cavs fans, just look out for the buyout market, or if a small deal isn't played, Kobe probably trying to figure out a way to finesse a deal. You know how the Cavs front office do. They trying to figure out a way to try to squeeze in a player and not give up nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, yeah, that's about it, man. But yo, I don't know. I gotta get back. I'm trying to figure out what's move. We got like what? It's like an hour left for the trade deadline, right, man? So hopefully we see what happens, man. But yo, like and subscribe. Leave a comment, whatever, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Um, hey, yo, humble, we gonna be back. I'll be back. Be back tomorrow, most likely. The net at the next game. So yeah, you already know, man. Let them know. Go Cavs.
With the 49th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Imani Bates from Eastern Michigan University.
That's a way to respond, right? Understanding the moment, okay? Taking a lesson, learning our lesson, and then applying all the things that we talked about. The effort that you guys put in on the defensive end of the floor was phenomenal, okay? That was textbook Cavaliers defense. And then the offensive end of the floor, we shared it, we attacked the paint, we got what we wanted, okay? That was a phenomenal job. Congratulations to this group, okay, for achieving something as a unit that we've never done before, okay? But we ain't done yet. All right, let's go.